So I'm Paul from Whitehead Plumbing and Gas. I've been part of the team for 14 years. I was a labourer, having had an opportunity to buy into the company. I'm now the manager and a QS for the team. The biggest challenge I have at the moment is a work-life balance. I seem to be doing long hours at work, and then when I do come home, not switching off on the computer, on the phone, checking emails, and not being present with my family and friends when I should be. Getting grumpy at the kids for no reason. They'll be coming up to me, they've missed me, haven't seen me for 19 hours, and I'd snap over something small, being a bit distant with the wife, and even not communicating with my friends. Just they would message me or check in, and I'd take a couple of days to reply. My wife told me it's enough. She doesn't mind me doing the odd late nights here and there, but when I'm home, I need to be home with the kids and the family. And it probably hit home a bit. I was only doing it for the family, trying to do the longer hours to make the business work so I can provide for the family. But at the end of the day, I was actually hurting the family by working the longer hours. What I've done to try and correct myself is getting the mind right. If your mind's not aligned, everything else will fail. So sports is my go-to thing. Playing with teams, challenging myself, pushing myself a little bit more. After watching Match Fitness, they were doing a Broncos challenge. So for the last 2-3 weeks, I've been doing a Broncos challenge for myself. Not about the time, it's just about carrying my gear in the truck and every day just going out there and just doing that little bit of exercise. And it's amazing how you do that little bit of exercise and your mind just opens up. And then it makes things a little bit easier. Booking in your time throughout your day, so having set periods of what you want to do. You want to have this quote done by here, you want to go to that site by then. So I'm a bit of a visual person, I like to have lists. So having the list and having things crossed off, could be on jobs or things I need to pick up or things I need to do on the weekend. It's satisfying because you've achieved what you wanted to have planned. Another important thing with me is trying to connect with close friends and family with a one-on-one experience. It's always awkward to have that conversation of everything all right, but at the end of the day, you don't have to have the right answer. It's just being there for support. So I'm very fortunate to have a couple of good friends where I know I can rely on them no matter what. They're the type of person that would message you, they'll call around for a coffee, or even have a beer. They would joke about things, but they would know when things aren't quite right, and they'd actually just have that one-on-one conversation, which is they're the guys that you want to have in your phone, so you can call them anytime. I've also got a couple of mates I know are struggling. It's trying to have that support for them. They won't actually come out and say it, but just being there, being involved, going for a walk, playing around a golf, or just even having a beer at the pub casually is always good, because we're all going through the same issues. We've all got families, wives, work, boyfriends, girlfriends. It's not different. Everyone's having the same struggles. If we had support of others, it would just make it a lot easier. I was a little bit closed-minded with the younger generation having issues, pressure of life, but after having a lot of work colleagues, staff, friends, or people I know come to me, I realised it is a problem and we need to do something about it. So as a support network, we need to be more open and actually guide people to the support that they need. Not having the right answers, but just being there and ear to listen to. So being part of Master Plumbers here, I've been fortunate enough to go to the forum and conference and having a network of people that you can ring and contact. Everyone's going through the same issue. We've all got plumbing businesses, we've all got staff, so we're not here on our own. So we're lucky enough we can pick up the phone and call another member, have a yarn, see what they're doing, take some good gold nuggets from there and use it within our business. We should be here to kind of support each other and not doing it all on our own. Another good way of releasing the pressure is just coming home. The other day I came home and I've got my 5-year-old dancing to Mamma Mia in the driveway. I've got my little boy Jude on the scooter, no pants on, loving life, and you kind of sit there and all the weight of the world just goes off your shoulders and you kind of think there's really nothing to worry about, it can wait till tomorrow. You have a beer, sit in the sun, life's pretty good. I'm such a big critic on myself where sometimes I've got to sit back and realise that I've actually got a pretty good life, I've got a good friends, got good family, and I've got a good support network. Life's not that bad.